Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. Let's get started with our cheap or easy idea. Today, I have something that I've been thinking about for a while, and it has to do with coding and unplugged coding. So, what I was thinking was, I have a whole lot of activities about directional coding with arrows and giving students directions in that way, but I really wanted a step to be used before they got to Scratch. So what I was thinking was I would make blocks very similar to Scratch and have them code each other, and then they would be able to get the feel for those kind of blocks before they started using Scratch. So what I did was I made these types of blocks. And so I have start blocks that I tried to match the color on Scratch. So the starts are brown. So when someone says go, when someone claps, when music starts, or when someone taps you, then they're going to start. And then we have different motion options. They're going to either sit, clap, dance, jump, move forward. My goal is to laminate these so that way they're durable, but also I left some white boxes so that way if they want to move forward blank steps, the kids can use a dry erase marker and put, 5, 10, 15, however many they want. And then I also added sounds so they could put what they want to say, what they want to whisper, sound like a car, sound like a horse, anything like that. And then I included these, which have like the loops and the repeat and the if and then statement. And like I said, all those colors match Scratch, and I thought that would be a really nice way for them to code each other and line those up. I was going to make multiple copies of them so they can use as many of them as they wanted and code each other in that way. I thought it would just be a good first step. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the link to my website. I'm going to have those on there. And before I do, I just want to say that I am not making any money off of these. I'm not trying to make money off of these. I pay to do my website. I don't get paid to do my website. I was hesitant to even give my website out because I didn't want anyone to think that there was any kind of ulterior motives with me doing these videos. I just want to help people. So my website is librarydays.com. I haven't updated it in a really long time besides these papers, so I apologize how terrible it is. But these papers are on there under the unplugged coding section if you would like to go print them off for your use, and a lot of my activity sheets are on there too. For our non-technology item that we had to buy, I found this at Five Below. And I know some people don't know how they feel about games in makerspaces. I personally love games, especially strategy games. I think that it's just a really nice way to get kids to think. So Parking Lot is a ripoff of Traffic Jam from, I believe, Think Fun or Learning Resources. But that one's $20 and this one was $3 at Five Below. And then they were 50% off last week. They might still be 50% off. So I got them for $1.50. And what it is they put all the cars in, and there's these cards, and there's, I think, 18 challenges from easy to really hard. And the kids have to try to get the red car out of the parking lot. And so they have to slide them back and forth and move them around and get the red car out. It has been a huge hit. I've been using it with my book club because we read Bad Guys, and I've been using it in the makerspace just as an option. And my kids really, really enjoy it. It starts off pretty easy, so they think that they're just, the greatest, and then it steadily starts getting harder, and it's great to see them want to try, want to finish, and want to think it through. So I really recommend it. I like it for $1.50. Why not? If you have a Five Below nearby you, I would go check it out and see if they have any. So for our technology purchase, I have a Dash from Wonder Workshop, and I adore Dash. I like him so much. The only drawback is that my iPad is really, really old. And so it has a hard time picking him up and on the Bluetooth. And so I have to use my phone, and I have to give the kids my phone, which is kind of nerve wracking, but I give the kids my phone to use him. I like him for the little kids specifically because there's no calibration tool. You always know what's front and what's back. And I feel like he does so many more things in the Sphero and the Ollie. It's the same thing, drag and drop, have him go forward, backward, side to side, but he will make noises, he'll blink, he can respond if he hears you, he can respond to light and things like that, which are just so many more options than the Sphero and the Ollie. If I had a lot of really good iPads, I would definitely get more of these because it really is such a great tool for the kids. And he seems like almost humanoid in a way because he's talking and making noises and blinking. So the kids really enjoy him, and I really like him. He was a little expensive, but he's a really great addition. So if you don't have one, I would look into it, but just see if your technology is compatible, because it's really disappointing that I can't use my iPad. Okay, and for our website, what I'm going to talk to you guys about is an online Rube Goldberg machine. And I can't tell you the website because it's a kind of a long one, but I'll go to Google and show you how to find it and then show you how to use it. So when we go to Google, we're going to type in online Rube Goldberg maker, and we're going to click the very first one, this engineering.com/game puzzle/dynamic systems. And when we get there, it's going to ask you to enable your flash. I've already been here, so mine's already set up. And then once it loads, we're going to go to new game. And the very first level is just a walkthrough that tells you what to do and how to use the things. And the point is to get the ball into the bucket. So we drag our iron bar, we click start, the ball goes into the bucket, hopefully, and hooray, congratulations, we've created a simple little easy invention. So then the levels progressively get harder. This is level 2. As you can see, there's no guides or anything. It goes all the way up to level 30, getting harder and harder and harder. It is a free resource, so that's really nice. And it's just a nice alternative, for the kids to be able to use, even if I'm running low on supplies, or even if I just want to change it up or anything. It's just a good way to make another station with my Chromebooks and have the kids be able to problem solve and to use virtual tools to create a machine or a solution to a problem. So yeah, that's the online Rube Goldberg machine. I know it's not technically a Rube Goldberg machine, but it is problem solving and engineering, and the kids really like it. So I hope that was helpful to you. And I hope all those ideas were somewhat useful to you and you find something that you can use. Have a great week. Bye.